Anyways, I've got me my chocolate poo cake here. And a nice old glass of milk. Nice cold glass of milk. Milky like the Milky Way. About to go into Mass Effect. Spend 2 hours in just the character creation and then in-stream for
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
John Shepard. Jane Shepard. New ID.
Please log in to access your profile.
Do I not get to rename myself? That was the whole point of...
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Oh, I see.
Confirm pre-service history.
Let's see, let me get a good old drink of this here, milky milk. We'll bang, okay? Report to the bridge. We'll bang, okay? Hi, Orc. Let's see. Pre-service history. Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. You were born and raised on Mendoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mendoir, slaughtering your family and your friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted in the military a few years later. That's what happens whenever I accidentally mess up on my speech. I will just roll with it. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. And you had a deep sense of vengeance. Everybody
Confirm
likes
psychological profile.
Everybody likes an underdog. Just no one likes to be under a dog. Anyways, take another bite of cake. Struggle to eat it. Oh God. The texture to that is terrible. You usually play Ruthless? We're gonna sit here. Actually, should finish this, and then during a cutscene, I'll finish my cake. Soul Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. We're gonna go super underdog.
Confirm military
Earthborn.
specialization.
Rose up from the ground, became a soldier, experienced the absolute travesties of war. Now comes the hard part, because I've never been too familiar with what the, I guess you could say, min-maxing in this game would be. Or rather, in my opinion, what would be the most fun to play as. Because quite frankly, there's 6 different options. Let's see. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Okay, so soldiers, kind of like the tanks. Or all-rounders, rather. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Also, if it wasn't apparent, I've only played Mass Effect once, and it was only the first game. I got interested in playing the first game after the second game came out, and I saw the badass opening... What if you change class every game? I mean, there's technically 4 games, but a lot of people like to forget that Andromeda was a thing. I could do that. I could choose one class to start out with and then test it in another one. But then again, as much as they will probably share similarities between the 2 games, there's also going to be stark contrast, because obviously as the games go on and I go from 1 to 2 to 3, and then I think I'd have to buy Andromeda because that one is not part of the Legendary Edition. Which, I mean, this is... Me playing this game is all because of you, Preston. Last year, whenever you redeemed the choose a game, and then I never got around to doing it. So this is me not only fulfilling a promise based off of that redemption, but also just to kind of get back to it and kind of, you know, play a game that I haven't played in a long time. Who knows, if we beat all 3 of these Mass Effect games before the end of the year, and maybe even Andromeda, I may start on like Dragon Age at the beginning of next year, but that's a mess in and of itself. I would like to get around to playing the Spider-Man games, which is what we might play on Saturdays going forward, because I really, really want to... I'm going to have to play and beat Spider-Man 1 again, because the first time I played it was back in 2017. And so, when I played it back in 2017, I streamed it on YouTube underneath Game Crusader, which has since been changed. I've relaunched the Game Crusader name underneath the Great Yan Yan, so that's where my VODs will live, which after this session tonight I will pull my VOD off from Dead Space and cut it down a bit, because there's about 30 minutes of scuff bull crappery that can be, you know, taken out and edited out, and I can throw that onto YouTube for your viewing pleasure past 30 days. So there's plenty of things that I'd like to do. I'd like to get back around to playing Spider-Man, re-record with, you know, more knowledge of the equipment, more knowledge of the game itself in actuality, and then play Miles Morales, because I've not played that, and then play Spider-Man 2 when it drops. And I also really want to play The Fires of Rubicon. But before we get too distracted, I'm going to go ahead and finish reading these off, make a decision, and we'll just roll with it, I guess. So, we've got Engineer, I already read that. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, or disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they said specialize in pistols. Ha, tell me he said roll. I did in fact say roll. Infiltrators combine combat and tech Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and defensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. I think we are just going to go...
Confirm facial identification.
with the very
Profile
classic.
reconstruction complete. Confirm facial identification.
That was unnerving. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Time to spend 2 hours on character creation. I'm joking. I'm not going to do that, or at least I'm going to try not to. I need my Shepard the ugliest person in the world, and had him... You made your Shepard the ugliest person in the world, and had him romance everybody, no matter if they were man, woman, or alien. That's a feat in and of itself, my boy. Okay, we're gonna stick with that one. We're gonna mess with the neck thickness a bit, change the face size. It's not really great, is it? Like, I know this is a 2007 game, so I'm not expecting too much out of the character creation. But when games around this time existed, such as Elder Scrolls, I'm kind of disappointed when comparing it to games of its own time. But at the same time, like, who cares? It's a 2007 game. If I wanted to care about character creation in this day and age, I'd play Cyberpunk and make my character look just like me. Fuck it, we ball. Now, speaking of Elder Scrolls, I've seen those eyes before. Every elf ever. He's like, holy shit, what's that down there? Do you see this? Oh my god. Johnson, look. A puppy. When I played Cyberpunk, I never could get my dude to look like me. Preston. I believe in you. Just know that. I love and believe in you, my friend. I'm okay, so I'm actually kind of digging this face because of the look down animation. Just, Johnson, do you? My god. Look. Look what they wrote here. The ancient texts. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Ooh, we'll get purple eyes though. Drop his jaw down a bit. Chin thin, chin thin. Jaw width. That looks a bit unnerving. You do that. Go down a little bit more. Let's change the mouth just a little bit. It'll be like mouth shape, tiny mouth. Puckered lips. Mouth depth. How much depth that mouth got? A lot. How much width? What's the width of that mouth? Wide. Mouth lip size. Small. Got them tiny lips. Cool girl, look at that. Ah. Nose. Nose shape. Ooh. Nose height. We lower. Oh my god. Now he's just sneering at everything. Just get the dimensions to basically make Cal Kestis in this. Hair. That's just unnerving enough that I kind of want to use that haircut, but we're probably going to go with this one. Beard. We do it for America. I hate this so much, but we're going with it. Ooh, okay. Gray hair? No, we don't want gray hair. We kind of want... Nothing quite looks too good. We'll go with, like, aluminum. Oh, what the... Something on this side? I don't know how many of you notice it. But so when he's looking to the left, there is, it's like perfectly blended on that side. You don't see where any of the textures are. But then if you have him turn his head, turn your fucking head, you can see where the hairline comes down right above his eye. There is a very clear texture issue, or at least it's right. It's like they didn't quite blend it properly back then, and you don't notice it head on. You only notice it whenever his head is turned to the right, when he's looking to his right, not our right, because then you won't notice it. He's seen some shit. His hair is slightly gray. Okay, I kind of dig the eye scar, but aw, too bad they don't have the selection for like how many eyes he has, because I could make his right eye closed and that'd be kind of cool. I think that's good.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Can you rename him?
Confirm facial identification. Confirm military. Confirm psychological. Confirm Please log in to access your profile.
Oh! Yes. Okay, I don't know why it like skipped oddly. Because it wouldn't let me select it with my controller. It only let me select it with my keyboard and my mouse. Odd. Or maybe I just wasn't doing it right. Nope, it literally just won't let me select it without the keyboard and mouse. Stupid. For you, Preston, we have Cletus Shepard. Oh shit, but it Did it undo everything?
Warning.
Oh,
Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
I'm sad. Come here, milk.
Confirm psychological. Confirm military specialization. Confirm facial identification.
Oh.
Profile
It saved it.
reconstruction complete.
Praise the high heavens. Praiseth be whatever the alien Jesus is. Cletus Shepard has been born.
Identification confirmed.
Nah, no, absolutely not. We'll play on normal. I would play on veteran, but having never literally played this game before, and this is not, in my opinion, anything like the animals that we've faced in the terms of Resident Evil or the Dead Space games, which I'm already kind of regretting playing Dead Space on hardcore, because I didn't realize they made it that much harder than the original one. Literally, like, when I was playing it on Monday, I didn't expect all of those necromorphs to pop out going through that hallway, because if I remember correctly, in the original game, only like 2 necromorphs pop out. But literally every window you pass in that first room, when you're running to the utility room, like every window, a necromorph was there. Auto level up off. Legendary mode. Preston, what do you think? Legendary mode, do the new level 1 through 30 range, or go back to normal mode? That would actually be cool if they are in fact procedurally generated, because that is one good way to screw over your players and make sure that it is never the same encounter twice. And it also makes it more immersive, I guess you could say. Legendary mode is unfair? How is it unfair? See, subtitles on, autosave on, enable tutorials on, confirm. Here we go. First cutscene of the game. I'm going to eat cake while I wait. The Normandy.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
They have an aim that could shoot the nuts like a... Oh, shit. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel across the... God damn it! I missed my opportunity. I was eating cake. I was focusing on Preston. Oh well.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Only I can protect the world.
Approach run has begun.
Only I can protect the universe.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Hit the relay. Drive through the relay.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
My
the
boy
council
Joker
helped
is
fund this
voiced by
project.
Seth
They
Green,
have a
ain't
right
he?
to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Yep, I would recognize that voice anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, that's the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story. No.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on.
They
here
don't
than the
send
captain's letting
specters
up.
on shakedown runs.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Look,
Tell Commander
baby,
Shepard to meet
you
me in the
don't
comm
need
room
to
for a
mod it.
debriefing.
I just have
You get that, Commander?
to voice over it. I just wish there was a way to turn off Commander Shepard's voiceover so I could do it.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my
To me,
way.
or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this isn't that bad. Ah! I forgot that you can actually fire and... What did I just throw? Was that a grenade? Did I just throw a grenade? Okay, crouch, crouchy, crouch, crouch, crouch. Oh boy. Is it running well for everyone? That's my biggest question.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Just confirming.
But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run?
That's a good question.
It doesn't add up.
You sound quite,
What do you know about the stealth systems?
Yeah, what do you know about
I just
them?
know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's
Yeah,
the
that's
only ship
what
with
a
this
stealth
prototype
sensor
drive.
does.
But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Well, Tidy,
You don't trust
I
Nihilus.
appreciate you showing up, my
I
friend.
don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I
You
guess
might
not.
be able to blame Nihilus for
It
that.
still
We don't
makes
know
me
yet.
nervous
Like,
to have a Spectre
shit.
on board.
Everyone
Especially
else
a
is freaking
Turian.
out that he's on board.
We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action.
Oh, is it because you played on a different console, or is it because you just can't carry it over?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in
trust
general. It runs in
Nihilus.
my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
I better head down and see the captain.
Yes, sir.
He looks so distraught. I better go down and see the captain. This conversation is making me uncomfortable, and I would really rather not feel uncomfortable.
Prime Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this
Oh,
waiting's
holy
killing
shit.
me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
I've got to be careful. Don't watch their lips. Don't read the subtitles, and try to watch their lips at the same time. It is horrifying.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
That's
I
pretty
hope we
sus.
get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above
I love
the
the
law.
360 controller. Tyda, did you say Guy? It looks like Guy Gardner.
How do you
Talking
control
about
agents
the
with
dude that we're
unlimited
talking
power?
to? Let me
I
see.
suppose
Wait
the
a
Council
second.
could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down.
Holy shit,
That's
he does
Spectre
look
justice.
like Guy Gardner.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Bro. And that's fair. I'm pretty, I would say I'm pretty versatile. Like, I love both of the controllers, especially the Xbox Series X controller, which is not too divergent from the 360 controller. And then I love the DualShock 5s, the ones for the PS5. DualSense, there we go. Not DualShock. They got rid of the DualShock name. It's DualSense now. The DualSense controllers are pretty interesting.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about a cruise.
Sorry,
Bro.
Commander. I didn't mean to offend
Imagine
you.
being a
I
war
respect
hero.
what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the
sole
past,
survivor
Commander. Was there something else you needed?
of an incredibly heinous act, a terrible battle. And while everyone recognizes you for it, you just try to go about your day. But everyone's like, hey, you remember that time you survived the bombs in Hiroshima? Yeah, that was kind of cool, my guy. Him, literally sitting over here. Why? Why are you mentioning this to me? I'm still a soldier. Obviously, they've deemed me mentally fit enough to continue doing what I do, but you're all gonna throw this shit in my face in some sort of, like, attempt to congratulate me when you are being so inconsiderate as to how I feel about that situation. I lost friends there. Like, bro, if I was Shepard, I'd go around slapping
How
the
do you
shit out of
control
people.
agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye,
It's like,
Commander.
because you said that, Tyda. It was so cool. No, it wasn't. It's like, you did so good, Commander Shepard. That was so cool what you did on a cruise. No, it wasn't. My friends died. People died. I couldn't save anyone. It was terrible. So I remember it every night like it was yesterday. I see their faces when I go to sleep. Cuts to Screaming Battlefield. Ah, good times.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Look, Chris, all I'm saying is on your next chair, if you don't have some, you know, some big old wheels, I think that you're going to be missing out, buddy. We got to install those. Got to get you some monster truck wheels for your electric chair.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
There it is.
If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz.
Yes, I
you
do
showed
believe
a
that's
remarkable
Arbiter's
will to live,
voice
a particularly
actor.
useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Also, as much as streaming is supposed to be about me talking and creating an environment for everyone to enjoy themselves in, one of the big things, especially when it comes to story-based games such as this, you will find that I do not talk as often as most other people probably would. Mainly because I'm trying to also enjoy this, as this is actually my first time playing through this. In all rhyme and reason, I don't remember anything that happens except for one thing, and it's a major spoiler, so I'm not going to say that out loud.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Oh boy, do you remember the last time humans had a farming world that was centered around space exploration and expansion. I do a little game called
Why
Halo.
is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Getting all this lore
The
out of
Attican
the way.
Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'm ready
Just
to
give
go.
the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Of course we've got a
What's
problem.
wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Don't tell me.
Bring it up on screen.
Aliens are attacking.
Get down!
Contact harvest.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. We need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
So Reaper, right? Like
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
the hand of God.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Commander Shepard. Suit up and fall out.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
I don't dig that
Go
at
in
all.
heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
See.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout
I
the mission.
move faster on
Otherwise,
my own.
I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Look at that ship. Boy.
I can't tell
perimeter
which
secure.
one's me.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard.
Damn.
Here it comes.
Okay, X is not reload. Yo, what in the world? Oh, okay, so that's all of us.
Perimeter secure.
Okay, crouch. I guess you can't. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the sprint button. It's gonna take hentai to a whole new level. I threw another grenade for no reason. I'm also fatigued.
Oh God, what happened here?
That is one Dead Space balloon. No. That's an engineer from Halo. But it's a flood. It's a flood engineer. Why did it just skip that cutscene? What? Okay. Gun actually has no range. Oh, that's him equipping that, not me. Okay. That was confusing. Poor boy.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Is his last name Jenkins? How do I see what his name was? Oh yeah, no. I figured as much. As soon as you said look at his last name. Da. Metagel is needed to heal injured squad mates. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be passing that on to anyone yet.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Neat little thing is right here. One metagel. Who just leaves something like that out in the forest? I know there was a battle here, but okay. This definitely doesn't seem as clunky as I remember. I do hate that you can't change your look direction while running. You know, just notes for 15-year-old game, 16-year-old game. Oh wait, no. It's the Geth. Hey look! They're putting on their best Vlad the Impaler impression. Got those crazy eyes. Ashley. Well, bang, okay? Guess I should probably go talk to her.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212.
And here comes the space racist.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing
Wait,
serious.
is she actually racist? Is that
Yeah,
a
those
thing?
ones look
Is
lucky.
that part of her character archetype? Her personality
We were
profile?
patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Why does she kind
Where's
of
the rest
sound
of
like
your squad?
Ash Ketchum?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Because they're here
They must have come from the
together.
beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
She does, like...
We could use your help,
I
Williams.
I can't stop listening, hear it either.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine. Well, looks like the only thing that they're discovering today is their own mortality.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
Also,
we were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us.
Stream manager on my phone.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily,
Cletus Shepard looks like he has the biggest stick up his ass.
Like I said, no Turians.
Move
like,
out.
At any moment, it could just come exploding out of the top of my fucking skull.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Light the beacons of Gondor. Ah! Where'd y'all come from? Okay. Peekaboo. Sorry, my 2007 is showing.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I'll check it out.
Oh, did I?
I'll wait for you there.
Did I mess up somewhere? Because I think I may have made the wrong decision. I made a bad choice. Yeah, I think I may have accidentally did something not dumb, but not smart either. Because I selected a sniper rifle I already had. So I'm not sure how that actually interacted.
Like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
No, they're not still alive.
Do to them.
They were killed and then brought back as cyber zombies. Not lance him, lance her. Huh? Oh, I see. No! Sadness. Because they kind of are. What? I threw a grenade right in front of me. A genius. Aww.
Saren.
Hey. It's the one...
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Don't listen to him.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Okay, okay, that's pretty good storytelling through the use of sounds.
Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Ah, being shot at. Damn, I'm good. Continuing on. Our poor boy has become, well, he's had his brain turned into mashed potatoes. Oh, there are things I could have blown up.
It's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Are you human?
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures.
We get killed.
My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Okay. First of all, this dude, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I can kind of respect him for watching out for himself, at the same time, I would kill this guy. 100%. Bullet to the head. You're telling me that you watched Saren pull out a gun and didn't scream out and try to help him? Like...
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
What a loser.
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble.
He hopped on there right after he killed your friend.
It's gone to hell since we found it.
How do you know that he was
that damn
my friend?
mothership showed up? And the attack? They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Why?
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
Oh, I needed a little nap.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Yes.
You ditch work. Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before.
A water bottle that's right behind me.
It was huge.
We do...
Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it
Sippy
came
sip.
down.
And then you're about to hear a lot as I stand up out of my chair and posture check.
This sound that bored right into your brain. This what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
I had a
Take the
ton
cargo
of
train. That's where the other Turian went.
I had honeydew melon, I had some
I need to get away
cantaloupe,
from all
I
this.
had some watermelon, and like one piece of fried chicken. I had like a serving of baked beans and a serving of potato salad. It was all real good. Come on.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Uh-oh, Magneto's getting to this man. Surprise! We've arrived just in time. Also, why are you all standing like that? One well-placed grenade.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Hit. There we go. Jesus. Exploration in a game about space and exploration. Go figure. What's there to talk about? Has anyone played any good games recently? Ah. Ha 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 ha. Never mind, I lied. Now, if one had been on the other side, I would have been screwed. Should be good to go. Boop. Investigate the Prothean beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Get down, Mrs. President.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him.
The moment when the space races almost becomes the main character. Yo, that would have been a thing, right? Also, speaking of space racists, have y'all heard of this thing called Spider-Man Lotus and Superman Solar? I've only heard of the latter today, but I've heard of Spider-Man Lotus before. Have y'all heard of those?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
And his name was Isaac Clarke, and the world would be forever changed. I like their nose.
Must be eliminated.
Thanks for watching. Please like this video if it entertained you. If you want to see this adventure get wackier, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to get notified when the next video goes live. See you in the next video.